As an African club, sometimes we are disconnected from the global network. We want to challenge these big clubs, whether it be Man City or Juventus. Wydad is a very, very popular club in Morocco, so we fill the stadium each game with 45, 50,000. We want to strengthen our team. TransferRoom allows you to select the players that are available. Now we are a bit equal as the other clubs, whether it be the European, South American, Asian clubs.
Firstly, can you tell us your name, role and club?
Youssef Debbagh, have the role of Directeur Général of Wydad Casablanca. Well, the tradition of Directeur Général would be General Manager, have the role and responsibilities that a GM can have, let's say, in a North American franchise.
And for those who don't know much about Wydad Casablanca, can you sum up the club, the success you've had, and the exciting summer you've got coming up as well?
Yeah, so Wydad Casablanca is the most titled club in Morocco, founded in 1937, 22 championships, 9 Throne Cups, 3 Champions League. The last 10 years were very successful, and now we're working to structure the club, and with this summer coming, very exciting summer with the Club World Cup, but it's because of the results we had last 10 years that we are here.
And you're competing with the very best in the Club World Cup this summer as well. What does it mean for your club to be competing against the likes of Manchester City in this tournament?
Listen, in the club we're working on a new, let's say, performance model that is based in 3 pillars. So the first pillar is the growth mindset. Second pillar is marginal gains. And here with the TransferRoom, we're looking for these marginal gains here. And the third one is a mental, what we call the mental dominance. So we want to have these 3 pillars and go and challenge these big clubs, whether it be Man City or Juventus, and look at them on the eyes and try to do something great.
And does this summer, that mentality change this summer in any way? Is it just the same, or because of the Club World Cup, is there something extra?
I think it's just an extra motivation, but Wydad is a very, very popular club in Morocco, so we fill the stadium each game with 45, 50,000. So the fans are already in international level, the brand also. Now we need to perform also in the same level as our fans to be really aligned with the FIFA strategy of building these 50 clubs that are top internationally.
And you decided to join TransferRoom this season. Can you tell us, for those who don't know, what is TransferRoom and why you decided to join?
Coming from a digital and tech and HR background, I see TransferRoom as a marketplace where there is transparency, where you can reach out to any club, to any agent, and directly to any player and do business together. As an African club, sometimes we are disconnected from the global network, let's say. Now with TransferRoom, we are a bit equal as the other clubs, whether it be the European, South American, Asian clubs. So we're in the same level of networking and of, let's say, getting in touch with other clubs.
And you've been very busy on the platform as well, haven't you? Making 2 signings from Europe through the platform. Samuel Obeng from Casablanca and Fad Moufi from HNK Ajax split. Firstly, tell me how you signed Obeng as well and where TransferRoom came in.
So we wanted a striker with a lot of strength, impact, that does a lot of runs in behind. So we started looking for this kind of profiles. And then with the filters of TransferRoom, mainly the one which allows you to select the players that are available. So we found Samuel Obeng, then easily we got in touch with Casablanca and the deal was done in 24 hours. So quite interesting use case here. We can see all the added value that TransferRoom can bring in a transfer deal.
And tell us about Moufi signing as well from Hajduk in Croatia. Where did TransferRoom come in there?
Yeah, so Moufi, let's say it was a bit hybrid. So our president already was in touch with the agent, and we, through TransferRoom, we showed interest through the club. So in fact, it's aligned in a way, and then the deal was done even before the opening of the winter mercato.
Would these signings from European clubs have been possible without the access to 800 plus clubs worldwide throughout the TransferRoom platform?
Maybe, but let's say it's accelerated with TransferRoom. There was no waste of time, and we spoke directly. Then we got the contact of the player. He spoke with the coach. So the efficiency, let's say, is really increased.
We're here at TransferRoom Summit in Berlin as well. What are you looking to get out of the next few days?
Listen, football is a network business, you know. So and what I like in TransferRoom is that they have this hybrid offer, online and offline, because you know, a strong network has to be authentic, and authenticity you found it in meetings with in real. Also, the frequency of these events are very well established, let's say. And yeah, so I was in Istanbul, now I'm here in Berlin. And I think that's very important to connect with our peers.
It's a massive year, as we've discussed, for Wydad Casablanca as well. What's your ambition for the club in the transfer market and on the pitch?
As a club participating to the Club World Cup, we have this 10 days window in June. So for sure, we want to strengthen our team for the Club World Cup, but at the same time, we also want to be strong next season in order to compete again for the Moroccan Championship and be back to our level. So let's say we have two objectives here: strengthen the team for the World Cup, but also in a more sustainable way for the next.
How important would be something like this summit in terms of that 10-day window that you mentioned about where you can bring players in?
So the timing is just perfect, because we are almost, let's say, 2-3 months ahead. So here we're going to connect with the clubs that will not be participating and the ones that are participating. And making connections at that timing will really facilitate making the deals ahead of this transfer window.
Youssef, thank you very much for your time and good luck.
Thank you.